In my professional life, I've actually, over the last 6 months, gone paperless. I'm going to grad school. I don't buy binders anymore. I don't lose legal pads anymore. I carry all my notes around on my iPad. And one of the ways that we can do this, and some teachers, not every classroom will incorporate this, and it's going to be a gradual thing. I haven't convinced everybody to stop using legal pads yet or handing out worksheets. But something we can do, this is an app called iAnnotate. It will be on all the iPads when they go out. What it allows us to do is to annotate a document like we teach kids to do with books. So, for example, I downloaded a document on tsunamis to help explain how a tsunami actually gets created. So one thing we can do, the kids can roll through the document just by touching and moving. Again, one of the things that the 7th graders we've spoken with really love about it is we can actually touch it and move everything around. But another thing that I really like is we can draw on it. There are several different styluses available. We'll be rolling out a stylus with the iPad too for note-taking. There's a couple different note-taking apps that are really good. But for annotating documents, so we can show how a tsunami works. The crust lifts up, water has to move out of the way. Okay, so water moves up right here, and then waves move out in both directions. Kind of like throwing a rock into a pond. A ring is made. Maybe you've seen the amazing NASA graphic that shows the waves moving all the way across the Pacific Ocean. Another thing that we can do is we can highlight. Tsunamis have a small amplitude, which is wave height. So kids can go through and they can annotate. They can take notes right on a document and not lose that piece of paper because it lives in here. As the keeper of the lost and found, and someone who's out and about while the kids are in class, I'll tell you, there's a lot of paper that blows around this school on any given day. Science worksheets, math homework, essays, things that are graded, things that were supposed to be turned in. My guess is they're not forgetting to bring this home and bring it back to school every day. The occasional day, of course, but this is where everything lives. So this is iAnnotate. You can put all sorts of documents, whether they're made originally as a PDF, or you can save any kind of Word document, whether you're in Pages on a Mac or in Microsoft Word on a Mac or PC. You can save it as a PDF and upload it right into iAnnotate. In English class this year, Ms. Robley is going to be teaching Romeo and Juliet with the iPad, not exclusively, but as a supplement. And this app is great. So they'll be able to not only read it, but hear it.
Where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to unity. Quest.
Check out all the different scenes. They can go where they want.
That's really cool.
Learn a little bit about the cast, how they're related to each other.
Read the book.
Read the book. There's analysis. Am I still going to be finding Romeo and Juliet books as soon as the unit is over? And I have 7 of them in my office from last year. But this is just one of the, there's not a specific app for every unit in every class. There are several productivity and organizational apps that will be used across the board, though, to really help kids get more out of what we're doing in class. So these are just a couple of them. Different teachers will be doing different things, but blogging is totally compatible on the iPads, and a lot of different writing and, like I said, apps that are specific, and organizational apps that cross the board.